More seconds, everything's done, and we're getting ready to get the second half of this history-making MRDA bout underway.
Both teams, their jammers staying relatively penalty-free.
Siddelicious taking advantage of a gap on the inside. He's out front. Phoenix again with the first lead jammer of the half.
Raven Buster looking to take advantage, and he does. Manages to jump a little bit, stays on the inside, picks up non-lead jammer status, but does make his way through. And it looks like Avenger Holyfield is going to get a major penalty.
Sid making a couple of hop skips and jumps.
Based on the way it sounds, if you don't go and move your car soon, somebody else is going to move it for you. Probably be a tow truck.
Kamikaze getting out in front of the Phoenix Rattleskates, followed closely by Override.
However, Override
to the box on a cut major, putting Phoenix back on the power jam.
He's going to be coming up against Red-Headed Deathchild and Apex Twin.
Quick little hop over the Apex. They call that jam off. A little reset. Put Pistol Pete back out for the Rattleskates.
That's right, looks like Rattleskate's going to put back their leading point scorer, Pistol Pete, there on the power jam. So he's already got a bunch of single jams, 19, 15, and 13 respectively, got power jams.
And it looks like Drive-By City Rollers, Nugget and Conjob doing what they can to stop Pistol Pete, but they can't do anything. And Nugget there getting a tough major penalty.
Conjob trying to speed the pack up, get Pistol Pete some extra work.
And it does look like Meat did receive a major penalty as well. However, he did not reach that box before Nugget, so he gets to come back out onto the line. And he's going to hit that huge goat from the Rattleskates.
Another 5 points for Pistol Pete. Outside the in, those inside lines to pick up the points. Conjob doing a good job right there, knocking Pistol Pete to the inside, getting recycled to the back of the pack. Avenger Holyfield trying to do what he can, but Pistol Pete through for his 15th point of this jam. Override's been released from the box. Power jam is over.
Holyfield sitting back, trying to prevent Pistol Pete from making it through, but he still just shoots his way on. It looks like Pistol Pete so far has 20 points in this power jam.
Pistol Pete and Override having some jammer-on-jammer action there. Pistol decides to end that one so far. Siddelicious Raven Buster out there, sit out in front. Raven using his speed to catch him. Phoenix getting their wall reset up to the front.
And it looks like neither. And out there on the jammer lines once again, Ricky Ricardo and Kamikaze.
It's a matchup they like to have out there. Kamikaze out in front. Tricky Ricardo right behind him. Phoenix has Conjob stuck in the back, so they're going to keep that pack nice and together.
Apex Twin manages to put a hit on Kamikaze, but
Siddelicious and Thomas Reverson now. Thomas running right into the back of that Phoenix wall. Siddelicious getting pushed around the outside, out in front. Picking up lead jammer for Phoenix. Thomas Reverson just having a hard time getting by. Red-Headed Deathchild staying with the Phoenix Rattleskates, making it so he doesn't get the no pack call.
Some fantastic assist by Red-Headed Deathchild up there. And it looks like Avenger Holyfield is going to have to make his way to the pack.
In the center, you can't miss him. Right in the center of Bender Village with the bird's eye view of the track. Peruse the stick shot.
Override taking on Pistol Pete once again. I feel like those are two names I've said quite a bit here in this bout.
And you said this a bit too. Pistol Pete out in front, lead jammer Phoenix.
And Override does manage to squeeze his way through on the outside. And damage for Drive-By City Rollers is going to have to make his way to the box. They're going to have two blockers in the box with me.
Section bout.
Kamakanji and Raven Buster out there. That's Kamakanji getting his way through the back first, but Raven right behind him.
A great job of taking a couple of hits and staying on his feet. Raven Buster gets low and gets through. Looks like Cappy is now going to have to make his way through the penalty box. Looks like Override does manage to make his way through the pack. However, it looked like Civilicious made it through first, but had to be recycled. So Civilicious is going to be lead jammer. Override, however, out in front.
Sid just taking his time, waiting. Letting over.
Timeout being called by Drive-By City Rollers. Guys here at the fairgrounds, takes a lot to put on an event like this, so gotta love them, especially Craig Smith.
Looks like we've got Thomas Referson taking on Kamakanji out on the line. Coming up against Reptile. Both of them go to the floor. However, Kamakanji gets up first. He's going to get lead jammer status. Thomas Referson still trying to fight his way through that. Major blockers. And those are going to be a couple of out-of-play majors for the blockers on the Rattleskates.
Kamakanji sliding his way past the back, picking points.
Started off with that power jam with 5, and he's got 2, 3, and 4. Pretty impressive jam.
Raven Buster taking on Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete goes to the ground first. Raven Buster makes his way through. Raven Buster is going to be lead jammer. That's going to be the first lead jam of the half for the Drive-By City Rollers.
The timeout was just what they needed to get the Drive-By City Rollers reset, refocused.
And it looks like
Civilicious is just standing back and waiting for the play to unfold. He pays out for him. He jumps right on the inside line, picking up lead jammer for Phoenix. Tricky Ricardo still stuck behind that free wall of Phoenix Rattleskates.
and he does manage to make it past that two-man wall up at the front.
Civilicious sneaking by.
Please and thank you, no outside alcohol. If you want to satisfy your adult beverage needs, it is for sale outside. That is legal, otherwise, yeah.
Kamakanji and Override both jumping through the pack right away. Kamakanji gets through first. His team making it easy for him to get by. Letting Override do some extra work and hauling that jam off after he collected it there. Civilicious back out again for the Phoenix Rattleskates.
And Civilicious does manage to make his way by Thomas Referson. He is going to be the lead jammer. Nugget's still getting hung up on a huge wall by the Phoenix Rattleskates.
Johnny Smokescreen jumping out there to help finish that hit off.
They're looking to do what they can to extend that path, but Nugget stays on his skates the entire time and finally makes it through.
Buster taking their turn on the line. Take that back. Danielson on the line. Raven Buster. Mitch Danielson getting through first.
Raven Buster taking a spill. Looked like he was going to be able to stay on his feet. However, he does not and doesn't just get back up behind that wall of Cappy and Godless Heathen.
Jumping right by on the outside to get through to get on his scoring run. 4 points picked up for Danielson. He's going to let Raven do some extra skates and then he'll call that one off. There's a very strong Phoenix line right on that jam line. Old Gamers working hard to find their way through. One-man Wolfpack getting sent off.
Looks like there was a false start nature. That's going to send him to the box. All sorts of tripping going on around turn 2. Looks like Pistol Pete got recycled back through the pack override. Manages to stay on his skate. He is going to be lead jammer for the drive-by City Rollers while Pistol Pete makes his way to the penalty box. We are in a drive-by City Rollers power jam. Looks like this is the second power jam of the day for the drive-by City Rollers. Override looking to get a little bit of help from his pack.
Buzzing Abel's not going to make it easy on him.
Not at all, but he does manage to make it through and picks up a grand slam for drive-by.
Very hard, very grand slam. Rockets off and Buzzing Abel doing everything in their power to make it so Override can't get through. And it's Buzzing Abel again taking Override to the inside.
And after going down, Override decides to call it.
Pitching Johnny Smokescreen and bombs on your moms out there. They're going to do what they can to make it difficult for Tricky Ricardo to get by.
Of course they are, but it is not difficult enough for Tricky Ricardo. He makes it through. He's going to be lead jammer in this power jam.
Bombs getting swallowed up. And Raven Buster getting sent to the box. Tricky Ricardo's got one person to get past. Smokescreen guessed the wrong way, and he got him right by it.
Pistol Pete is able to rejoin the fray. Apex Twin tries to stop him even a little bit. No dice. Pistol Pete so quick.
Tricky Ricardo's going to have to try and get by one-man Wolfpack and Johnny Smokescreen. City Licious looking casual as ever out there in the game run.
Looks like he's giving Nugget a little bit of the eye there, the side face.
City Licious jumping through easy. A little wave for the DNM crowd. Nugget getting bumped to the inside by Fred Ness. Running right back in and jumping up on Cappy. And City Licious doing a small apex jump over there on turn 4, picking up 5 more points.
Nugget still trying to get by Nick Fury, Happy, and Fred Nuts, and just having a hard time fighting all the way through. They are not going to let him die.
All that confusion. City Licious going back over on the outside, picking up another 5 points for himself, and it's Nugget with the mini apex jump on turn 2, finally getting released from the pack. He's finally on his scoring run, and City Licious will just call that jam off.
Goes out for the Ghost Fanny Pack and that t-shirt. Get those raffle tickets.
Kamakanji and Tricky Ricardo back out again. Both jammers this time getting worked over. It's Tricky Ricardo looking to make it through, and Buzzing Abel come from the inside of the track to the outside to make the hit and recycle him.
But both of them are able to go through. And it looks like
Johnny Smokescreen again, holding Tricky Ricardo to the back of the pack.
Kamakanji does get hit by Apex when on the outside, stands up, comes back in. Fetch does not pick up lead its jammer because of an What's this? They're using a pivot line?
It's the second time this tournament.
I didn't even know those existed anymore.
It's like a unicorn.
Raven Buster Up there on the line for guard by City. He manages to stay on the inside. Phoenix Rattleskates trying the old tricky pivot line trick. Doesn't work out. And Raven Buster is going to be lead jammer. He does manage to pass Nick Fury in the front, stay on his skates, and picks up 4 points.
Ranking 146, California plate.
91 to drop by 192 for Phoenix. Under 9 minutes to go in the bout.
Tricky Ricardo back out on the line for the Drive by City Rollers. Tricky Ricardo keeping on it. He manages to make his way through, but it looks like he had a no pass, no penalty, so he will not be lead jammer.
Sidolish is getting a nice little whip around the corner in turn 4. Taking his little leisurely Sunday stroll up on his skates. St. Paul's that jam.
Excuse me, so it's metal flake. Not all glitter, it's metal flake because the men are out there skating.
And out there jamming for the first time this tournament is going to be Apex Twin for the Drive by City Rollers.
It's Kamikaze jumping out in front. Lead jammer again for the big Rattleskates. Apex Twin trying to make the jump to the outside, but he takes a cut in and moves right into Johnny Smokescreen and Nick Fury. No pack finally called, so he can get released. Kamikaze decided to do this one backwards. Call that jam off. That's good.
And taking the line for the Drive by City Rollers is their captain, Raven Buster. And he puts on the burst of speed, the outside, picks up lead, jammer.
Pistol Pete using bombs on your mom to get around on the inside so he can get through that pack also.
Looks like Happy was stuck back there for a few moments with the Drive by blockers.
Nice little assist right there from Raven Buster.
And it looks like Tricky Ricardo is taking on Sidolicious once again.
Sid getting on his toes, trying to work his way around the outside. And he does.
And it looks like Sidolicious is going to get a cut major penalty just as Tricky Ricardo makes his way through. Tricky Ricardo is going to be lead jammer, or not lead jammer rather, in this power jam. They're going to go the full 2 minutes. And right now the Drive by City Rollers have a 4-3 pack advantage.
Now's the time. Make some noise for your Drive by City Rollers. Get them through that pack, people.
Tricky Ricardo looking to make up a difference with the power jam.
Red-headed death child heading to the box.
Neat getting up in there, getting a bit of a hand.
Johnny Smokescreen and Fuzzy Nail making it hard.
Oh, some fancy one-foot skating by Tricky Ricardo as he picks up a grand slam for the Drive by City Rollers.
Nice little 2-deal hold on that outside line.
And it looks like Sidolicious is going to exit the buckets at the beginning of that jam. He is now going to be lead jammer. Looks like Tricky Ricardo had to make his way to the box for having called off that penalty while not having a lead jammer.
Apparently we have a big parking problem out in the parking lot. We've got a silver Mustang and we've been told the tow trucks have been called. Silver Mustang 5 LTD 285, 5 LTD 285. You drive that silver Mustang, go in your car.
And while we were letting you know about your car that is about to get towed, Silver Mustang, Apex Twin hits Sidolicious twice and manages to recycle him back to the pack.
So Delicious picking up his 5 points and taking his time getting around the track again. Tricky Ricardo's been released from the box. Trying to make his way through the top the first time. Getting knocked out of bounds by Danielson. Tricky finally on his scoring run. So Delicious met up at the back of the pack. Making it through. Sizing things up, calling that jam off.
All of those wonderful parking jobs we have going on out there. Once again, red Jeep Wrangler, California, license plate 5BYA656. You're blocking parked cars. We don't want you to be the next car to get towed in our wonderful game of who parks really badly.
But it's Thomas Jefferson jumping out in front this time. He's our lead jammer for the drive-by city rollers. Kamakanji is right on him.
And it looks like Kamakanji is going to have to make its way to the box. We are in another drive-by city rollers power jam, this time in favor of Thomas Jefferson. If you want the drive-by city rollers to pass the century mark, you let them know now.
There he goes. I think that was it. Thomas Jefferson picking up 5 points, taking drive-by over the century mark.
Thomas Jefferson and the drive-by city rollers taking advantage of a power jam situation.
Thomas Jefferson trying to use his blockers to get through the pack. The drive-by wall slowing down finally. And it's Thomas Jefferson getting sent off the track on a low block major. We'll switch the jammers and put Phoenix on the power jam.
And it looks like Thomas Jefferson getting waved out of the penalty box, able to make his way back to. Looks like there was a 2-minute penalty on the other jammer, and we do need to keep them out on the line. And Thomas Jefferson does pick up those 5 points. Another grand slam.
Conjob getting sent to the box on a low block major on that one. On turn 4. Both the jammers to get through. Kamakanji's out in front of Thomas Jefferson.
Looks like Thomas Jefferson on that jam picked up 14 points for the.
All your stickers, clothing, accessories, wheel tubes, stitched up right inside the front door as you walk in. Just hang on right, you'll see stitched up right there. Also, big shout out to Power Jam Fitness. Check them out for all your curvy fitness needs at www.powerjamfitness.com.
Raven Buster and Pistol Pete taking the line. Oh, that's so sweet, giving each other some love.
Looks like a bromance.
That is a bromance brewing. Pistol Pete out there, he's been blank the last couple jams, so he's gonna pick this up here. He's gonna want some. He scored 20 points in his first jam of the half, then he scored 4, and then he hasn't scored any for a while. So let's see what he can do here. Meanwhile,
I think Raven Buster was trying to get a little bit of a reaction from the crowd. What was that, Raven Buster? Was that a bang bang?
bang bang.
Who has been excited watching this Men's Roller Derby Association sanctioned bout here at Battle for the Coast 2013?
Make some noise for both of these teams as Pistol Pete jumps his way out in front. The lead jammer for the Phoenix Rattleskates. Fuzzy Naval heading to the box. Make Raven's job just a little bit easier.
Raven Buster on some out-of-play major penalties is able to make his way through.
Johnny Smokescreen heading to the box now. Making a little twist around, calling that jam off. Looks like that may be the end of this first sanctioned bout in Battle for the Coast history.